Okay, well, I'm back from Best Buy. As you can see the bag in the background. I did shower, just didn't do my hair or shave. But I'm here to counter Bumblebee's rant about Pokemon because obviously he doesn't follow it and just watch one episode and complain about it. So let me elaborate. Okay, let's start with the last thing you said, Nurse Joy and Officer Jane. Okay. In Season 1, in one of the episodes, if I remember right, it's in Season 1, I think it was like Episode 4. Not sure about that though, because I haven't watched it in like 10 years. They're all cousins. So they all look the same. And since crappy animators, they happen to look exactly the same. Now, they're not supposed to look exactly the same. They're supposed to, you know, be modeled after each other as in a cousin way. You know how cousins look alike? I mean, come on, Bumblebee, you look like Michael Vick, as you hinted before. Ooh. And I look like Manson, so that's cool. Okay, so, boom, that's out. And also, Chris Rock, too. Okay, boom. Okay, now, as for Rhydon, said, he was getting charged up. Okay, as you notice, most of his body is rock, except for the horn. The horn is not. And if you notice, one of his moves is Lightning Rock, which is with the horn. So when you overcharge that by shooting him in the horn, he will be hurt, which Pikachu did in that episode. Also, Onyx. Now, I don't know, I never seen the episode where he did an Iron Tail, so I really can't comment on that one. But in Season 1 or 2, the only way they took down Onyx was because he was wet. I remember it was Brock's tournament, so I guess it was Season 1. He was in his gym. Onyx was soaked, and the lightning conducted on him and killed him. So that's what happened with that. What was your other complaint? Oh yeah, dodge. As I mentioned on the phone, I disproved this on the phone with you. The Pokemon are extremely obedient. So when you tell them to attack, they're in attack mode. They won't dodge unless you tell them swiftly attack or some bullshit like that. He told him to get behind the rock as a defensive attack, so therefore he was able to dodge after being attacked because he was already used to being in defense mode. So yeah, there goes that one. Brock doesn't bang Misty or any other traveler with Ash because they are underaged, and Brock is like 20. And so is Officer Jane and Nurse Joy. So that's why he goes after them. Misty's like 12. Why would you go after a 12-year-old? If you do, I'll be very concerned. What else did you say? I'm trying to think. But so far, I disproved everything. Oh, Pikachu not evolving. There was an episode where he was going to evolve, but he decided not to. Pokemon get different abilities when they evolve. Some of them like to stay the same because it would make it more convenient and stuff, random shit like that. You're able to cancel evolution in the game too by pressing the B button. So some Pokemon don't evolve, some do. It really depends on the trainer and the Pokemon. So there goes that. I mean, your complaint should have been, why didn't Pikachu want to be in the Pokeball? You didn't say that one. I mean, if you watched episode 1 or whatever, you notice that he hates the Pokeball, and no Pokeball could hold him in, not even a fucking Master Ball. Which is bullshit. I agree with that one. But, hey, it's Pikachu. Look at, he's kicking ass everywhere, so. The only other thing, what else did you say? Can't really think. But anything else you need me to elaborate? Oh, one final thought by the 4-minute mark. Here's the end-all, if you try and come back from this video. You're like 25. Why are you watching Pokemon? This show is made for kids like 10 years younger than you. I mean, you can't really bullshit a show that's made for like kids that are like 12. I mean, come on, man. It's fucking Pokemon. It's fucking cartoon. You're not supposed to take it seriously in the first place. And if you do, I just disproved it. It does make sense if you elaborate with the show a bit. I mean, damn. Does Dragon Ball Z make sense? Fucking alien Saiyans coming down from Earth, charging up and fucking shooting beams from their hands. Come on, man. Even the humans were able to do it. Can I shoot a beam from my hand? No, my chi doesn't do that. Nobody's chi does that. That's just some fictional Japanese shit, man. I mean, come on. You're trying to tell me Gohan, one hand Kamehameha with the power of his dead father, killed Cell in one fucking big blast? And you're trying to tell me that Pikachu shooting lightning at a vulnerable point in his opponent that killed him is bullshit? Okay. Yeah. Totally got you right there, man. Also, You also said something about, what did you say? Oh, Pikachu charging up people. I never seen that, but I'm going to assume that he charges them up with his lightning, and he can't do it all the time, because he obviously takes a lot of power by shooting it into clouds and shit, so I'm going to just assume that that's not something you just use, boom, out of nowhere. Like, that seems like a pretty well-planned technique. So, yeah, and that's my counter. I'm going to stop at exactly 5:30.